There's no censor buttons. There's not no censor buttons.
Oh yeah, no, there is.
Welcome to the first split episode of
It don't matter.
And Turn It Up. Hey. Welcome back,
Welcome back, y'all.
Mr. It Don't Matter, guys.
It's been a day or two.
And a what?
A day or two.
A day
Or
or two? A day or two? It's been like a 9 months.
in a day, man.
And a
It's
day.
been a minute. Been a minute.
It's been like 9 months and a day.
The boys been taking it easy. They've
No,
been,
we haven't.
chilling.
Like a villain.
Uh,
Can we talk?
everybody knows Gary Little, Brandon Brewer,
Yeah.
Ben.
Ben?
We are going to have a great episode for you today. We are going to talk about Bigfoot,
I was just going to ask you what we're talking about.
The cryptids.
cryptids,
See, that's the one that's that one word that,
and the Illuminati.
well, you can't see them.
The Illuminati you
And
can't
how do they
see,
all
or the
tie in
cryptids
together?
you can't see.
No, the Illuminati, they're clear.
Okay,
They're Illuminati.
that's a theory.
Yeah.
It's a theory.
It is a
It's
theory.
a theory.
It is a theory.
Oh.
Stop saying theory.
It's wrong,
Wrong.
but it's a theory. That's a shot.
By the way, I'd also like to congratulate the winner of my last contest. Katrina has won the contest with Appetite for Destruction. That's the next album that I'm going to review. She went, did her homework, found the video, got on it, bam, won the contest. She got a
How?
JBL Bluetooth speaker.
How can you review that album? The whole album was great.
Because I'm going to talk about how great every single song on that album is.
The whole album stayed in my cassette player in my fucking 79 Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Sorry about the F-bomb.
If I didn't cut off my mullet, I'd still be listening to it in my cassette player.
Why'd you cut off your mullet?
Because somebody told me that we were moving into the future. They were wrong.
Moving into the future. What, the Jetsons? No.
Yeah, I thought we were going to flying cars and you had to be aerodynamic.
Is that when you moved down to Tennessee?
No, I was already in Tennessee.
Oh, well, where were you moving to, sir? Because
Dixon. I came from Perry County.
You think Dixon's the future?
I thought it was. Thought it was. You go from where I come from to here.
You go from where I come from? You need a mullet back.
I'm going to grow my mullet back.
I would.
I'm going to grow my mullet.
I like your mullet.
But anyways, we're moving along. We're going to start talking about Bigfoot. There's some theories
This
that
is
are
a sore-
floating out there.
This is a sore subject for me.
Why is it such a sore subject for you? Gary?
Because I've had trouble in the past talking about him. Why? Because maybe he trapped me in the woods once.
Oh my goodness.
Did you get the anal probe, Gary?
That's not a probe, brother. He ain't an alien.
Just the dirty finger, huh?
Not now.
Whoa.
Mm.
Yeah.
And as big as he is,
Yeah.
I understand.
hey,
But
Gary,
it don't matter, Gary.
Gary, you know what?
But then he made me some wonderful spaghetti. He didn't want to do anything. He just want to sit down and talk with a person like a person.
He's not a person.
This
He is a person.
It's a theory. It's a theory that he. Just to let everybody in on this real quick, Gary likes to drink.
No.
And every now and then, Gary gets in the woods and he drinks and he dreams that he's being chased by a big hairy man.
Gary don't like to drink.
Subconscious.
You should have never admitted it.
I've never been in the woods by myself ever. And there's been no hairy man.
You scared?
Well, you just said.
You're scared. He's scared.
I'm not scared.
But anyways, there's
Why do you-
theories.
Why do we talk like that in the South? It's not scared. It's called scared.
It's called saving time
No, it's called scared.
and not dealing with the nonsense of
All right.
pronunciation.
All right, I'm done.
Yes.
Welcome to Oregon.
So, like, I've done my Bigfoot shows. I've done a few of them now. I've read some stories. I've shared my story with them.
Have you had personal time in the woods with them?
Who?
You.
Did you not
Dave.
watch my show?
With Dave.
Not that one.
Like I said, I don't know what I seen. I seen something, and I would not look back to see what I seen. It scared me so bad that I did not want to see what I seen.
Yeah.
So I got in my vehicle and I left.
So as a good
And I didn't want it to know I was looking at it. And as long as it left me alone, I was leaving it alone, and I was getting out of Dodge.
Okay. As a good person that I am, I would have asked if he was okay. Hey,
More power to you. I'll show you where it's at.
He would have beat you to death.
No, he wouldn't.
With your own arms, Gary.
No.
He would have made you a nice bowl of spaghetti.
I bet you.
But anyways,
The
Brandon
doors are open.
Brandon has a great theory on this, and I find it fascinating.
Okay. I would love to hear it.
Okay. So the Bible, the Holy Bible, not anything other than that, it states of the Nephilim, which is the fallen angels mating with human beings, and then the offspring were giants. Okay. So, because they're half, not human, not a person.
Why giants?
Angels are giants.
I mean,
No.
Yes,
They were little characters.
it clearly states in the Bible that
They
they
look
were.
like the Jonas Brothers. No? Oh, that was a scene of Shrek. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yeah. So that's a theory, and honestly, one that I think kind of holds the most truth behind it, because I do believe it to be truth. I do, and at the same time, angels have powers that human beings do not. Simply,
They do.
okay.
Are they the
And-
powers to hide?
Yes. Well, here's something too. The power to make you feel a certain way. Like I was scared to look back. I did not
Yeah.
want to look back. I believe that was put in my head. I am not a fearful person. I'm
No,
not
you're not.
scared of nothing.
Right.
But I did not want to look at it. I did not want to make eye contact, and I think that was put onto me not to want to make eye contact with.
So I have heard a story from another person in my life that has said the same thing. He heard it in his yard. He heard it, and he never looked back to see it, but he knew it was there. And he walked down and minded his own business. And yeah, there's something about him that you don't want to look at.
Well,
Okay. So
You know what I mean?
In my-
They put that in your brain going, don't turn around.
in my instance, I was a child. I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I was in the creek hunting for crawfish, doing what children used to do.
What's your nationality?
American?
Well, what else is in your bloodline?
American.
Just American.
Yep.
You're 100% pure American.
Made in the USA.
That don't exist. That don't exist. Are you German?
It's unfortunate.
You're that's German.
Anyway, so I was a child. But it was right around sunset, and I looked up, and there was a very large silhouette standing in the sunshine, and all I could see was it had the broadness of a 70-year-old oak tree. Okay, and I heard a couple branches break. It turned and it walked down the cliff. That side of the creek, it was just a hill.
Did you see a zipper on the back?
I didn't ask if his name was Dave. That's
No,
what you're asking
zipper.
about. No. See, where I was at,
Yeah.
you'd be really, you'd be dumb to walk
and
around.
in the woods with
You're gonna get
a furry
shot.
thing. Yes,
You were going to get shot.
you're going to be mounted on somebody's wall.
It was the middle of the country. Dave.
As
I
a
mean,
human being, that would be Bigfoot's wall. Imagine all the human skulls mounted on his wall. He may own a home.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, honestly, Gary.
he's not a peaceful.
So yeah, that was a thing. Now the cryptids, there's a lot of
I
trail
don't even
cam.
like the word.
there's a lot of trail cam footage. Okay,
Yeah, I've seen them
and
taking over animals' bodies and stuff.
in reality, let's just cut to the chase. All right, if it's on the internet, it can be faked because AI is pretty much what
I
it is.
thought.
So,
Tune into my rant about the AI.
and at the same token,
Oh, everything on the internet's true though.
I
That's what they tell you.
Mm.
True.
Nah, well,
depends on what pill you took.
that's it.
Was it blue or red?
One makes you
trying to figure it
smaller.
Somebody say
What?
little.
What makes you small?
But the cryptids are all over the place too. I
Yeah.
mean, it's the dogmen, the skinwalkers,
Yeah.
the thin man. That's one, right?
Yeah.
That's huge up north.
Yep.
The skinwalkers to me are like, besides Bigfoot, it's the skinwalkers. I feel like that's the most documented.
Well, yeah. I mean, look, Skinwalkers goes back to pre-Merc, right? When
Native American.
When the Native Americans, this was the land.
But a lot of times when I see videos of skinwalkers, it's just an animal that's walking weird, and then they show another clip, and it's just a deer or a donkey.
But
With a
I
hand
mean,
sticking out of its ass for some reason.
I'm going to tell you this as a guy that spent many hours in the woods hunting deer. Many hours since I was a child, I've been hunting deer. I've never seen some of the things that these videos show of these animals walking that way and to go right into being a normal deer. I've observed deers for months upon months, just watching them, not just sitting there shooting them, watching them, learning what they're doing,
So
trying to
being
figure
here-
out what they are. But
so
I've
being-
never seen that.
So being here in Tennessee, have you ever had it? Because I seen a video once. This fucking bear crawled up behind this guy in his tree stand.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see that video?
Yeah.
That's amazing. And the guy's just
I bet you he didn't feel like it was amazing.
no, he don't.
I mean,
Where I hunt at, there's no beer.
yeah,
There's
no.
beer,
True.
but no
But no
beer.
bear.
No bear.
Bear.
No bear.
That's a bear.
Yeah, that age to it. That changes.
So anyway,
But the skinwalker thing, too, to me, goes above and beyond the little trail cam footage
Yeah.
that you see here and there, and the little glimpses of what could be.
Yeah.
Look at some of the videos you see of our president.
oh, that shit's weird.
Mhm.
It is.
I mean, I've never witnessed anybody with complete black eye.
Yeah, that and the eyes actually go into
The
a snake.
skin sagging.
Yeah.
So, fun fact: when I was at an establishment, I actually did cross the path of somebody who had black eyes. And no, it ain't the one you're thinking of. So don't even go down that alley. Just don't even think about it.
Someone punched him right in the damn nose.
It was a former employer. Okay,
Like full black pupils or black eyes.
there was no white.
Oh,
They were from out of state.
were they wearing contacts?
Nope.
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 What state?
And fun fact,
What state were they from?
I didn't care.
This
at that
well, it
point,
matters
because I had
my
to talk
source
to him.
because I don't ever want to travel
I
there.
had to talk to them, dude.
You had to do what?
I had to talk to them
Ooh,
directly because that was my job.
were they talking in tongues?
No. He was acting like everything was normal, but it was not.
But he just had full black eyes.
One of the times that he came out there, yes, his eyes were solid black.
Oh, that's not.
No, now when he first showed up, no, they weren't.
I feel like I'm gonna wake up like that tomorrow morning. My eyes are just gonna be
Well, I hope
red.
not. No,
What?
there was no red, Gary.
No, I'm just saying I'm gonna be hungover.
And you're saying that he had the full black eye
Yes, his entire eye was black.
all the time?
No,
No,
and he was
Ben?
just was
No.
carrying on a conversation. So I looked.
Ben, can you please catch up?
I had to look at him because he was trying to tell me what he wanted me to do for his particular thing that I was working on. Okay, I'm trying to be as discreet as possible because I don't want to get.
What were you working on?
Shut your mouth.
No, I need to know.
It's
This has a lot to do with the story.
Will you let him get through this?
all right, and it's worth noting we had a customer area that they could go and sleep at, right? So he was in that room, and I had to go get him because every time that I had to show him something, so he would either say yes or no. It was my job to make sure I had to go.
So that's the
get him.
only way he answered ever is yes or no.
I went to the room, I knocked on the door, and I said, "Hey man, I'm ready for you."
There was
And
no
he looked
light.
at me, and no, there was a light in there, and
But there was like no. Yeah, man, I'm doing good.
he
It
looked
was
at me.
just
His
yes
eyes
or
looked
no.
normal. Okay, so I was like, "All right, so I'll be waiting for you." I went and I was waiting, and when he walked up, his eyes were not white anymore. There was no color. There was nothing. There was black.
Oh, sounds boring.
Well, it was terrifying because it was also around 1 o'clock in the morning at this point, and
Why are you there?
I worked there.
Oh, I wouldn't have talked.
So that kind of ties into
It's just
Was his demeanor changed
Yeah.
too,
Nope,
or
nope.
was it just
Nope.
like he was his normal self but all black eyed?
he was giddy and hey, yeah, I like it. It looks great.
He was giddy?
Just change this.
Did you
and
just
we're
say
good.
it was giddy?
Not Diddy? Don't get it
No,
twisted.
no, giddy.
Mm.
Don't be all willy nilly with your terms here.
Yeah, I said giddy.
Giddy.
Gi-
You
he
said-
was juvenile.
He was normal. He was normal. He acted like he
You
had
said-
the entire time.
You said giddy.
And then I didn't look him in the eyes the rest of the time that I had to deal with him. 'Cause I
Any
didn't want to.
any time that you dealt with him after that, was there ever another time when he was like that?
I had to wake him up one more time, and it was my time to go home. And I said, "Hey,
It's not a reason to be giddy.
they're ready for you." I walked off. I didn't even look at him, and
You think he was aware his eyes were black?
I don't know what my
So-
face looked like when I looked at him. He didn't act like he acted normal. Nothing changed.
What if he was?
So I'm just going to throw this out here.
Time out.
I'm taking a time out. I'm throwing this in. Do you believe? My personal
Is it-
feelings
is it a-
about skinwalkers is that they're just demons.
Is it a 30-second timeout
Essentially.
or a 60-second?
Essentially, yes.
And whether
Same.
it's possession, demon possession, or whether it's a full-on demon, that makes no difference to me. But this black eye phenomenon, I believe that's one
That's-
quick way
Yeah.
of telling that you're dealing with somebody that's possessed.
Oh,
or,
yeah.
under the influence.
No
of a
one's
demon.
eyes go all black for no reason.
I've seen solid bloodshot eyes. I'm sorry. I've done enough drugs in my past where my eyes were solid bloodshot, but I still had color in there. It was just red eyes.
Yeah, it was
right?
there's the
This
color
was
of
not.
I'm a demon.
There was no
Yeah,
color. And I seen eyes.
I've been like, it's time to get it on.
And I seen eyes blink like this. Not like this. Not like humans do.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I've seen eyes do that.
Blink.
So
That's not supposed to happen.
The side flap.
That's
That's
not
weird.
supposed to happen.
Well, I think a lot, and I think a lot of these cryptids are, in my opinion, this is where I'm coming from, and I don't say anybody else has to agree with this by any stretch of my imagination, but I believe they're all demonic. The only one that I don't feel necessarily is the demonic, which could still be demonic, the Bigfoot theory of the fallen angels, that would place them squarely in demonic territory too.
That's
Yeah.
That's the bloodline. So yeah.
So I mean, I have a different theory on the Bigfoot. I like that and I understand that, and I totally think it's plausible. I think they are a species.
I feel bad for him.
But-
Bigfoot's. I do
Why do you feel bad for them?
because all this marketing going on. Every truck.
Because they
stop-
got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Well, that. No,
They got
use
pine cones, man.
they use porcupines. for
Bear Grylls
toothbrush.
used to, make
Yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah. So, but
About- or
no,
the
all
sun,
these
man.
stickers,
Less stress.
T-shirts, hats.
What?
They're showing up everywhere. Dave ain't getting a drop of money, and I named him Dave. I don't like the way that they call him Sasquatch.
Did Dave,
or Bigfoot. It's just
Did Dave make the stickers?
what speakers?
Did it cost him any
Stickers.
capital, or
I bet you he made that soap.
you think he did?
That Dr. Squatch.
You think he did? You think he went in there and went, "Hey, look, I got a business plan, a 3-year business
You're
plan"?
damn right he did, Ben.
Not a sponsor.
He's not a stupid person.
Well, I think he is.
No, he's why? He has survived centuries.
All he wants to do is eat Slim Jims and fart around a fire.
And
They don't
maybe a
make him no
pizza.
genius.
Maybe a pizza.
Well, if we're talking about he has lasted generations, then let's go back to the cryptids, skinwalkers.
Now,
Skinwalkers and cryptids are essentially, to me, the same thing.
but
You're just seeing them in different transformations.
Dave the Sasquatch is not a cryptid.
And that could go back to the fallen angels too.
Good.
I mean, what if you're an angel and you have these powers, a fallen angel, still an angel, you still have your powers. It didn't say it stripped them of their powers. It just said that they were never allowed to return to heaven. They could do whatever power they have.
They're allowed in heaven.
Huh?
They're allowed in heaven.
No.
They were, and
The fallen angels are never allowed to return
There's
to
really
heaven.
no reason to yell.
they were
I didn't think that was yelling.
thrown.
It was yelling.
Was that yelling?
It was yelling at my
I think it's because the microphone's picking it up and you got headphones on. He's
And-
learning.
Gary,
He's learning.
I am not.
Gary Littlefoot.
I have my own thoughts and beliefs.
True story.
But I believe
I can't share.
that they're all of the same
I don't believe it.
to that
I don't believe
effect.
it.
And I mean, the dogmen, the werewolves, whatever you want to call them. And let's face it,
Dogmen are not werewolves.
even stories of like Dracula have been around longer than
Generation.
generations than my great grandfather knows about.
Did you know? Then you're a Dracula. If you knew your great grandfather,
Don't you?
That meant damn.
You never sat on great grandpappy's knee
Nope,
and he'd
wrong.
tell you a story about whittling?
Nope, wrong. That would make me 100 and some years old.
Two shots.
Huh. You did?
How old are you, Gary?
You are the undead. How old am I?
Yeah.
So let's see. Your great. How many greats was that?
I said 4.
Yeah. So that puts him in the mid 17th century.
Well, if he
We're
had kids
talking about
if they had
pre-American,
kids at like 12 and 13.
Yeah,
back
but
then.
that was like 12 AD.
Not necessarily.
Time might be off. But
I
yes,
think you're a phantom of time. My great granddaddy did not have a stone wheel.
He probably invented the fire.
He has no concept of time.
No, because I just live day by day.
Well, that's all right. There's nothing wrong with that.
I need a beard. Look empty.
I'll get you a beer, bud.
too many wrongs.
There's too many walking around.
Hey, well, no, we
I'm
got
committed.
this. We got this. We got this. We're
connected
a
to-
high budget show.
Are we?
We can get you a beer. Just
Ben, when'd you get here? You're right there.
well, yeah.
Brandon!
Why are you yelling?
Right? Son, calm down.
Look at here.
Calm down, Bubba.
Hold on. Hold on. I'll be okay. Just let me. I lost track of time. Turn up to
Told
11.
you, no,
Turn up.
no expense here.
No expense spared.
Step one.
We can afford it as long as the mountains are blue.
And you put in like and I viewed. Ooh, you like what I did there?
I seen what you
No.
did there. I seen what you did there.
No.
So moving on from this topic, this is what's interesting about talking about these topics is there's 3 people here,
Yep.
and 3 people all have a different view of how it is, but not one person wants to say the other person's wrong. Well, Gary does every now and then, but Gary
Yeah.
don't count.
No, you're wrong. Wrong.
That's all he knows.
Wrong.
Now, how does it tie into the Illuminati, though?
Well,
you
I
can't see
think
'em.
here you go once again with, in my theory, the demonic part of this world all ties in together.
Yeah.
And
But the Illuminati,
why wouldn't there be a head council of demons?
they call them the Masons. They call them a lot of organizations.
It says in the Bible too that the devil doesn't come to you
You go to the devil.
as a
Yeah.
fierce demon. He comes to you. He's the most beautiful angel that there was ever in heaven.
Yeah.
Do you not think he knows how to be a salesman? He will tempt you with things you desire the most. The Illuminati gives you what you desire the most. What do most people desire in this world?
Money.
And fame.
Ain't that what we're shooting for right now?
No.
But how do we not know that Bigfoot himself isn't the head of the Illuminati?
Because he's not going for money or fame.
Whoever the
How do you know what he's not going for?
Well, or else he would make his son president.
How do you not know that
I wanna
Bigfoot's not
see-
the devil himself and he's
He
working
may
behind
be.
the scenes?
He may be, and he's making a shit ton of money. He may have a agent.
Could be.
All this marketing going on, you know?
Maybe the Illuminati's the one that's sparking all the marketing, the soap, the Sasquatch soap.
I
Think
mean-
about that.
I mean, he's cashing checks and breaking necks. You know what I mean? If that's the case.
whoever the head of the Illuminati is,
His name is Dave,
it's not.
and he's a hairy son of a bitch walking around the woods.
Whoever it is,
Why? Why did I get booed?
man will never see the light of day of that person or that whatever it is.
Okay.
Whatever the hell it is, it doesn't matter. They will never see that in the light of day.
All right.
I would agree. I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that.
I mean, the richest people in the world only come out of their cocoon, so to speak, to the public's eye when they choose to.
True.
TMZ ain't got nothing on that. They can't get the pictures because they don't allow it. You know? So ultimately, I think, it is all kind of strung together, but it all pretty much has one end game. It's
A guy running around the woods. Try.
What do you? But he may be. You don't know what's in them woods.
I just-
at that point,
I'm
what's
having
there?
trouble. I'm having trouble trying to
You don't know what that.
intertwine
That
Bigfoot.
might be a gateway to somewhere else. That's why he's out there in the middle of nowhere. Why wouldn't you have a gateway to a different dimension
Have they-
in the middle of nowhere?
Have they ever seen him in the desert?
You wouldn't put it down here at the 7-Eleven.
Have they ever
Hello,
seen him in
buddy.
the desert? No. Arizona? No. Wrong.
now I know that the internet and AI has the ability very easily to manipulate a video.
Put him on a lawn chair with
It's
a
not
fucking
hard.
cocktail
Okay.
in his hand.
Every little computer in your pocket can do the thing.
What?
But at the same
Talking about a
time,
phone.
Oh, I have a computer.
at the same time, though,
So you can't throw me off track.
I have seen footage that I think is legit, and it would make sense. Excuse me, but I did not obviously film it, so I'm not going to say it's 100 proof. But it shows a large, hairy creature walking through the forest.
Is it a bear?
Nope. And
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure if it was a
They
bear,
look-
he would know it was a
What
bear.
if
they
someone-
look drastically different.
What if someone bought a monkey, right? And I'm not going to go.
And then the
And they released them into the jungle.
hairy, walking, whatever it was.
Up there in Saskatchewan.
It literally just crossed over a tree that was probably about 5 inches in width,
And he
and it disappeared.
blended with it?
It disappeared.
A tree.
It cut behind a tree, and then it disappeared.
See, that's,
And there was nothing on the other side of that tree. So if it's a portal thing, then
no, it's
man,
not a portal.
Game over. It
he
doesn't
just
matter.
stopped walking.
He is the all-time leading and unanimous hide and seek champion.
Hide and seek champion. He is.
He is.
You deserve checks.
It is. I don't know what it is.
It's he. It's Dave.
Well, what do you think about the people who they say they see the children Sasquatch and they see the female Sasquatch and they see.
I've seen the family. Like,
Oh my Lord, this is getting deep now.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen a family.
well, I saw a little
Was
hairy
it Swiss
something
Family Robinson? Are they living in a
climbing
treehouse in
on
the
a
middle of the
large, hairy
Adirondacks?
something.
Were they in Missouri?
You're so proud of yourself that you said that. You know you are. You're so happy
That's
with
Swiss
yourself.
Family Robinson. I love the show when I was a kid.
Yeah.
He's been wanting to talk about that for decades.
They're beautiful people.
He's been that's been in his corner pocket.
I just didn't realize when I was a kid that they were hairy.
But does anybody ever notice that Gary looks a little bit like Danny Bottaducci?
I do.
Hmm.
No, I don't. You just lied.
So
So,
Is that how you say his name?
ultimately,
Bonaducci. It's Bonaducci. That's how Sasquatch talks.
he might. I've never seen him like with hand gestures.
My name is Dave.
And what I did see,
Forget about it.
I don't know.
Just forget about it.
He could have been Italian,
You're gonna go swimming with the fishes.
an Italian Bigfoot.
Concrete shoes.
And there's this is where it gets hard believing in this stuff, is that there is, which to say if somebody believes, hold yourself, Gary, when I say this, hold yourself down. If somebody went, all Bigfoot is a relative from an Italian family
Oh!
that's been living in the woods, hiding out from the law for decades. And they swear upon it, and they've seen evidence, and they've got tracks and concrete plasters. This is where it gets hard to be believing in it. It's because so many people have so many different theories.
So here's what happens. So, this guy, right, starts whacking. He starts waxing his back and all that shit. So, as he gets older, because now he's in witness protection, okay, that shit grows back thicker. I've done it. My lower back is a furry motherfucker.
His face probably looks like a damn Neanderthal.
You're damn right,
He
Justin.
can't. Waxing ain't gonna help that.
That is,
You know what I'm saying?
that's Guido,
I'm like, ooh,
straight from Sicily.
who is that?
He's straight from Sicily.
Gary,
What?
he's not.
Yes, he is. He's hiding out in the woods, dude. He's eating fish and he's happy.
He's on the Jersey Shore saying, T-shirt time, cabs are here.
There's where he lives.
Okay.
But it's all of it.
He's
All,
got a-
all of it.
He's got
Oh,
a condo on Beach.
Every bit of it. The cryptids. You've got to figure out your own mentality and your own mindset and believe what you're going to believe, because there are so many theories. That's what we're getting at. We're not just making light of it and joking around about it. There's some of us who believe that there's something going on there. I'm not telling you that I personally know what it is, but I'm saying there's something to it. There's too many people, too many things happen that can't be explained.
Can I say that?
As long as it's not about an Italian Bigfoot.
It won't be. But I need to buy Dave some underwear because I'm sick of seeing him with his ass hanging out. You know what I mean?
He has hair covered. Though. He's good.
No, he's got bare ass. Every sighting I've seen of that dog, he's got a bare ass. Y'all can deny it, defend it, whatever you want to do.
I'm not going to
Have
defend
your
it.
opinion. Yeah, you are.
I'm not defending that myself. You're all alone.
You're on your own, dude.
He's got a naked ass. He needs to cover it up.
Why do you look like you're fantasizing about it right now?
I'm smoking a cigarette, man.
But you're looking way too happy about it.
Would you not want to run
Reel
across one?
it in a little bit.
Steal some cars? Maybe have a talk with him? Hey, man, where you been?
He sells cars down at the lot on
Yeah, he
Diamond.
does. That Italian son of a bitch. He robbed me. I'm in court with him over the lemon law.
So we've discussed today.
So.
First of all, we'd have said welcome back. And
It don't matter.
I've missed it, and I know y'all have too. We've discussed Bigfoot. We've discussed cryptids. We've discussed Illuminati. We give you a trail through all three of them. The whole time supplied in different theories, and we've brought it into the Bible. We've brought in the demonic part of it. The whole time, even Gary's brought it all the way around to, it's an Italian family who lives right off of South Side.
It's the Swiss Family Robinson.
And they're anti-Gillette. You know what I'm saying?
But any way that you cut it,
It's Papa John.
they do own a pizza shop.
Yeah, they do. That's
Bigfoot
what I said.
pizzas. Wasn't there something in Walmart?
Dave wants
Didn't Walmart sell Bigfoot pizzas for a while?
Not
or
yet.
I think I've seen that there.
No, they don't.
Okay.
something? All right, maybe they did it.
I shopped for one once.
But it doesn't matter what you do,
Because it don't matter.
because it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
And whatever you do,
you
turn
stay
it up.
classy. And you stay classy, sassafrasy, in Tallahassee.